Next up, we have Consumer Behaviour Group from UTS.
Hello, Qantas executives. We are Consumer Behaviour from UTS. Today, we're going to tell you how to fix some marketing problems you guys have, unfortunately, with some recommendations we come up with. Take a look. I would now like to introduce to you Jina and Eyad, our marketing experts, to further discuss our key findings, aspects, and recommendations.
For conducting primary research, a key category in which Qantas can be seen to lack across the board includes overall service failures. So this is primarily onboard comfort and staff service. These can be an indicator of an aging brand reputation and a general lack of sufficient staff training. So in order to improve customer satisfaction in these areas, some recommendations may be firstly to create a more comfortable space within the aircraft. And this may be done through, for example, the design of less bulky seats in economy especially, in order to enhance customer legroom. Secondly, an increased investment in person-to-person customer service has the potential to improve the customer experience greatly. And finally, more frequent and prompt updates are needed from airline staff in the case of delays and disruptions. The improvement of these key areas draws upon the idea of memory and knowledge, which essentially can reduce costs through lowering customer turnover.
As we all know, Qantas is one of the most important companies in Australia, especially in the airline industry. But what happened here, after a bit research with the marketing team, we found that Qantas has a lack of price varieties. For example, when the prices are very high on the same destination with the main competitor, Virgin Airlines. And especially that Virgin Airlines had 30% from the market share in the Australian airline industries. So what we recommend for Qantas to stay on top of the competition, especially against Virgin Australia and Jetstar, that they have to make new economical choices available for the customers, especially in the most famous destinations, for example Sydney Brisbane, Sydney Melbourne and Sydney Perth, and that can attract new loyal customers and new price-based customers in the future and can make the market share for Qantas higher.
Take a look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs here and see whether or not Qantas is truly targeting a consumer's needs. Improving overall service failure is crucial for one's safety needs on a plane when it comes to how comfortable a consumer is on the seat. This can even be put into the physiological needs depending on how easily a customer can sleep on the plane. And a more improved customer service can give a better perception on the social, love and belonging needs. Having better price varieties can actually benefit consumers on all the needs here, as an income is a very important factor because they can influence everything here that's listed on the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You have to take into consideration what an average consumer makes in their decisions. Factors such as consumer diversity, social class, values, personality, and lifestyles can easily influence a customer into booking their next flight with Qantas. Think from an outsider looking at your prices, customer service, and aircraft for all types of consumers on their judgment, and after the flights, of their post-decision-making evaluations of the flight.
Overall, as a brand, Qantas does have a highly loyal customer base, although at this point in time, their above-average pricing does not appear to be met with above-average service and above-average onboard comfort. So their core issue in terms of younger generations are these higher prices met with an aging brand reputation. So a method in order to add value for these younger generations especially is to create a trending hashtag-based competition. This can be run across Facebook and Instagram with the keywords hashtag #IFlyQantas. Through this competition, the participants will be encouraged to post photos of themselves and their friends next to, for example, Qantas branded aircrafts, in Qantas lounges, or themselves being on Qantas flights. This draws upon the theory of attitudes and persuasion, where social media campaigns have the ability to greatly influence and guide the consumer decision-making process, especially for these younger generations. And in this competition, basically Qantas can offer incentives such as a free flight package for the winner of the competition and free Platinum Qantas Club membership for the runners-up.
Did you guys find it?